Top 2 most expensive and ultra-rare 1965 and 1972 dime coins worth big money, $10,000 and $7,000. Before we dive into the specific years of 1965 and 1972, let's take a quick look at the history of the dime itself. The dime has been a staple in U.S. currency since the late 18th century. The first dime was minted in 1796, and over the years, it has gone through several redesigns, with the most notable being the Mercury Dime, from 1916 to 1945, and the Roosevelt Dime, that we've all come to recognize today, which debuted in 1946 to honor the late President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But here's the thing, while most dimes are worth, well, 10 cents, a few rare exceptions can be worth thousands of dollars due to production errors, scarce minting, or specific historical circumstances. And that's exactly what we'll explore today with the 1965 and 1972 dimes. Now, let's talk about the 1965 dime, and when I say it's rare, I mean it. The 1965 Roosevelt dime is one of the most valuable asterisk and controversial dimes out there, largely because of a major error that occurred during its minting. So, here's the story. 1965 marked a pivotal year for U.S. coinage because it was the first year that the U.S. Mint stopped using silver in most of its coins, including the dime. Previously, dimes were made of 90% silver, but starting in 1965, the Mint switched to a copper-nickel alloy. This change was largely a result of the rising price of silver, which made the metal more expensive to use in coins. However, the 1965 dime is special for another reason, a rare minting error that has made these coins worth up to $10,000 in some cases. What's the mistake, you ask? Well, in some cases, the 1965 dimes were accidentally struck with a reverse die from a 1964 coin. That means, on the back of the coin, you'll see the old, 1964 design, which included the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch. The mistake caused a small batch of dimes to have this unique, dual-date error. And let me tell you, these are rare. Some of these error dimes have sold for over $10,000 at auction. It's important to note, though, that not all 1965 dimes are worth this kind of money. Only the ones that have that rare 1964 reverse error will be worth a small fortune. So how do you spot one? Look closely at the back of the coin. If the design doesn't match up with the standard 1965 dime, you might have an error coin on your hands. The differences can be subtle, but when you get a close-up look, you'll definitely notice them. Next, let's talk about another gem, the 1972 Roosevelt Dime. Now, you might be thinking, wait, wasn't the 1972 dime just another regular coin? Well, you'd be half right. The 1972 dime is commonly found in circulation, but there's a particular error that makes this dime valuable enough to fetch upwards of $7,000. What makes the 1972 dime so special is something known as the no mint mark error. Let me explain. Most U.S. coins have a mint mark on them. This little letter tells you where the coin was struck. For instance, a D mint mark means it was made in Denver, and a S means it came from San Francisco. But in 1972, something odd happened. Some dimes were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, but they were released without the expected mint mark, which was supposed to be a D or S depending on the year's coin production. Without the mint mark, these 1972 dimes became a big mystery for collectors. Why? Because the absence of the mint mark was highly unusual. Some believe that the Philadelphia Mint accidentally missed applying the mint mark in certain batches, while others think it was a deliberate attempt at something rare and different. Whatever the cause, these no mint mark 1972 dimes are highly sought after by collectors, especially those in mint condition. And, as with any rare coin, condition matters. If you find one of these coins in good shape, you could be looking at a value anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000, depending on its grade and the demand at auction. So, make sure you're checking your 1972 dimes carefully. For the 1965 dime, as mentioned, check the reverse side of the coin. You're looking for the subtle but distinctive 1964 reverse design. This will be a rare error that could make your dime worth thousands. For the 1972 dime, check for the missing mint mark. If you have a 1972 dime without a mint mark, it could be a rare no mint mark error, which could make your coin worth anywhere from $1,000 to $7,000 depending on its condition. If you're unsure about a coin, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional appraiser or a reputable coin dealer. They can help you determine whether your dime is a hidden treasure or just another regular coin. And that's it for today's video. If you've got a 1965 or 1972 dime, don't just toss it aside, it could be worth a small fortune. Remember to always double-check your coins, because you never know when you'll come across one of these rare and valuable treasures. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and how to spot them, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Got any rare coins of your own? Drop a comment below and let us know what you found. We'd love to hear about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time in the world of rare coins.